I'm really starting a YouTube channel. What is up, y'all? I am Alika, aka Alika's Bookish Behavior, on TikTok and Instagram, and now YouTube. So, I am very excited to be starting this channel. I don't know 100% what's going to come of it, but here we are. What does one do in one's first YouTube video? Because TikTok, I got the book tag, so I can just, it's done for me. And I just, point and write. YouTube, I had to Google, which led me to the booktube newbie tag. And I got my questions right in front of me, and let's go ahead and jump right into them. First question, why did you start this channel? So the real reason that I started this channel is because when I was little, I always wanted to be Oprah. And as I've gotten older, I have long since abandoned my talk show host dreams, but I am going to use this channel to do extended book reviews, TBRs, and monthly wrap-ups. That's what I'm going to do with this channel. There'll probably be some other stuff too, but who knows? I can guarantee you there will be TBRs, wrap-ups, and reviews. All right, question number 2. What can people expect from your channel? TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews, probably some book hauls. I thought about some unhauls, but it's just not on my heart to unhaul anything that I have on these beautiful shelves behind me. But yeah. Number 3, what am I most excited about for this? I think that I am most excited about introducing the people who find this channel to new authors. I'm on a really big indie author kick right now and have been for the majority of this year. And I think being able to expose people to those authors who I've fallen in love with and getting them to fall in love with the authors that I found is really exciting for me. So, yeah. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? I think for the same reason most people love it, the escapism. Life can be pretty sucky. So having these worlds that people create to kind of just dive into is really exciting, and I just enjoy it because these authors put a lot of work into their books and being able to draw us in and make us fall in love with these characters. And let me be clear, I am Disney princess. Like, I love Disney. I love the fairy tales. I love the stories. And I think watching those movies and falling in love with that translated into me picking up books at such an early age and falling in love with the escapism that reading provides. Right. What book series got you into reading? So that question is kind of difficult because I couldn't tell you what series I read when I was younger that got me really into reading, because when I was younger, I was just reading. It really didn't matter what I was reading. But this second time around, the Wedding Date series is what really got me into reading. I devoured that series. And once I moved on from that, it was the Brown Sisters trilogy. And chronologically, I don't remember what I read after that. But for sure, Jasmine Guillory and the Wedding Date series is what spurred me getting back into reading August of last year. Which leads into the next question. When did you start reading? So officially, it would have been August of last year that as an adult, I got back into reading, which is really exciting. And that's why I decided to launch this channel in August to kind of celebrate my 1 year of reading and being a part of this bookish community, whether it was on Book Talk, Bookstagram, and now BookTube. But as a child, I think as soon as I learned how to read, I was devouring everything. I was reading the back of cereal boxes. I was reading books. It was wild. I was going to read whatever I could get my hands on. Where do you read? In this lovely space right here. But honestly, I prefer to read outside. I don't know what it is about sitting outside and reading that is just, it does wonders for my soul. But yeah, because we have this really pretty pool area now. Love to sit there and read. Yeah, anywhere outside. Love it. All right, what's next? What kind of books do you read? All right. Excuse me, this is a loaded question. So I typically read romance. And I mean just about any subgenre of romance. Dark romance, romantic suspense, romance. But if you go even deeper than that, right now I'm on an urban fiction kick. I love me an urban fiction romance. Because I don't know if y'all can see, but Aubrey Penn, love her down. She's my favorite. But also contemporary romance. I do like those. I'm not as much into rom-coms anymore. That's really where I started this journey at last year, was with rom-coms. But this year, it is so hard for me to pick up a rom-com and really get into it. Ugh. I have so many that I want to read, but I'm not, you know. Okay. What are your favorite tropes? I think my favorite trope, and it's weird, but my favorite trope is a marriage of convenience. Love it. My favorite marriage of convenience right now is Hostile Takeover by Christina C. Jones. Because y'all, that man was a billionaire, and he just wanted to help that girl save her family store. But she was not with it in the beginning. She married him, but, you know, sis was not trying to hear of no arranged marriage. She wasn't about it. But yeah, I also really, really, really like Found Family. I don't, Found Family just warms my heart. I don't know, I love it. I do not like the surprise pregnancy trope. I'll read it, but I'm not a fan. Because why y'all be hiding these babies from these men? Especially these men that like, you know, want to be with you, but you're scared. Like, now you out here making yourself a single mother for no reason. Because they really want to be with you. Like, they've made it known that they want to be with you. But then you had that kid from them. Ugh. All right. Show your book collection. Yeah. I'll make a video walking through my entire collection because there's still some stuff that's missing from behind me. And yeah, so y'all can see a glimpse. But yeah, it's rather large. I think the last time I counted, there are over 200 books in here. Not 100% sure, but I've always wanted my own personal library, and I feel like this is a start. It's a start. All right, so now I added some of my own questions, and these are this or that questions. So let's go. Pre-order or wait till release? I am not a delayed gratification girly. I can't wait. If I pay for it, I want it in my hands now. So I'm waiting till release day. And I would prefer to be able to go pick it up at a Barnes & Noble's. However, with my current taste in reading, not a lot of things that I order can I go pick up in Barnes & Noble. So yeah, I have to wait the 2 days that Amazon requires to ship my books, which I hate. And I do mean hate. All right, Kindle, paperback, or hardback? You would think based on my shelves that I am purely a paperback girly. I want to be so bad. But that Kindle, it got me in a little bit of a chokehold. And I don't know what it is about a Kindle, but our reading speeds on Kindle seem to be a lot faster than our reading speeds of a paperback. And the thing I like about the paperbacks is I can annotate them. Like, I can go in, I would say highlight, but I don't write in my books. So we use these annotation strips. I mean, the highlighting strips. So I can highlight, I can mark. And plus, here's the thing about my Kindle. I have Kindle Unlimited. I put it quotes because it's not really unlimited. You can only have 20 books out at a time. What if I don't want to commit to paying the $3 to $5.99 for a book, but I want it on Kindle, but then I need to download something else? Now I have to get rid of it because I don't have the space on Kindle Unlimited. But if I had it in a paperback, which if I don't want to spend the $3 to $5.99, I don't know why I'll spend the $18 to $30 on a paperback, but I will. We're friends now. You can't judge me. I don't know. It is what it is. All right. So what is it? Top 5 auto-buy authors. Not a this or that question, but it's on the paper, so I'm gonna answer. My top 5 auto-buy authors are Aubrey Penn, Tannen, Asia Monique, A.E. Valdez, and I want to say Christina C. Jones, but I buy her stuff because sis can write a book. But she's not one of those, like, she drops it, I have to get it, like the mother for. But I'm typically, like, if I read a Christina C. Jones book, I'm typically going to go buy it. But y'all want to know what's crazy? I don't like to buy books that are under 200 pages. I will, but I don't like to. I don't know. It's just like, it's like that thing with me and ebooks. Like, I don't want to pay the $2.99 and $5.99 for a book that I can't physically hold. But I just don't want to pay $15 for 150 pages. I don't know. It's a me thing. We're working through it. All right. Your favorite book that you read last year. My favorite book that I read last year is Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. That book took me through it. Do you hear me? Like, I read the trigger warnings. And it's funny because I bought the entire Hoop series before I got out of grad school last year. But I could not read, like, reading the trigger warnings, I was like, I have to wait until I am out of school to read these because I just know they're going to be heavy. And baby, Miss Kennedy Ryan did not disappoint with those books. Okay, maybe Blockshot, and that's a video for another day. But Hookshot and Longshot, chef's kiss, 101% recommend. But Longshot is my favorite. Again, if you choose to read that book based on me saying that it's my favorite, please do yourself a favor and read the trigger warnings, because that book is not for the faint of heart. That book is heavy. Whew. Okay. What we got? Upcoming releases you're looking forward to. The A.E. Valdez Winter's King. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Oddly enough, I'm looking forward to King of Pride by Anna Wong. And I say oddly enough because King of Wrath is on the shelf and I haven't read it. But I really, really, really want to read it. And I want to read King of Pride. I want to read all 7 of them. The plan is to read all 7 of them at some point, eventually. And I will. Those are my upcoming releases that I'm excited for. And whatever Aubrey Penn drops, go ahead and add that to the top of my excited release list. Because sis is going to drop something. Because I'm almost sure that she's going to come through before this video is actually released into the world. I'll put it in the comments. But I'm pretty sure Come Through is going to release before this video does. We'll see. But I'm very excited for that too. All right. Last question, and this one, listen, we're friends now. So I'm going to state this question, and I'm going to answer it. And y'all can't judge me. Okay? We got it? Great. The question is, do a TBR or read based on your mood? The answer to that question is read based on my mood. However, I will do a TBR every month. Every month I make a TBR. And I really be trying to stick to it. But my mood just changes, and then I don't always finish the TBR. I don't think there's been a time that I've ever finished a TBR this year. I don't think I finished the TBR. So I'm going to do them, and y'all going to see them. But when my wrap-ups don't match, stay out of my comments, because we're friends, and friends don't judge each other. So yeah, that's that. But that is all of the questions that I had for this video. I'm very excited for you guys to get to know me, for you guys to get to know these authors that I'm going to be recommending and reviewing. If you have any other questions about me, about books I read in the past, go check out my TikTok and my Instagram. TikTok for real if you want to see what I really been reading. Instagram, yeah, I'm there. And it's Legal's Bookish Behavior for all platforms. And I look forward to seeing where this channel grows with you guys. Peace out.